Ed, the US market slipped overnight, so how did the local market open?
Look, our market's actually up very slightly this morning by 7 points, but US markets did fall a little bit overnight, and that's due to inflation numbers over there being particularly strong. The strongest annual inflation in 13 years in America of 5.4%. There's mainly used car sales prices have gone up significantly in the States, and that's pushed up inflation. So investors there are concerned that the economic stimulus is going to be wound back quicker than expected. So US markets slipped. Aussie market's up very slightly. It's pretty much flat. Today, it's worth watching the buy now, pay later stocks, Zip and Afterpay. That's because PayPal now has launched a new product in the Australian market. It comes online today. They've got 9 million customers. It's called Pay in 4. That's meant to be quite a threat to Afterpay and Zip's market share, so worth watching that. And then later this morning, Laura, we've got some consumer confidence numbers coming out from Westpac for the month of July. Expect consumer confidence to be a bit muted in July with all of the lockdown situation happening in Sydney.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Commonwealth Bank believes this Sydney lockdown will cost $1 billion a week and cause the economy to contract in the third quarter.
Yes, $1 billion a week. They're expecting the lockdown to last for 7 weeks. They're costing it at roughly $7 billion, and that's going to be a 1.4% hit to GDP in this third quarter. And when you look at that, at the actual GDP raw figures, that's going to result in a negative reading in the third quarter of minus 0.7%. So we're looking at a negative quarter for Q3, according to Commonwealth Bank. And just to put in context the size of Sydney's contribution to the economy, it's roughly 22% of Australia's workforce and roughly 25% contribution to the whole of Australia's GDP. So the unemployment rate, CBA expect that to increase by 0.4 of a percentage point next month. But the good news, Laura, is when economies come out of lockdown, things rebound quickly. So CBA are expecting a good fourth quarter. And overall, they're still expecting GDP growth of around 5% for this calendar year.